This question is to determine which 2x2 matrices, denoted as X, commute with a specific matrix A. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel Math Tutor 8285. Your subscription fuels the passion. Let's grow together. Thank you so much. Find all 2x2 matrices called capital X with entries x1, x2, x3, and x4, such that matrix A times matrix X is equal to matrix X times matrix A, where matrix A is the 2x2 matrix with 0 and 1 in the first row and 0 and 0 in the second row. First step is to understand what it means to commute. We are asked to find all matrices capital X, such that matrix A multiplied by matrix X equals matrix X multiplied by matrix A. That is, both multiplication orders must produce the exact same matrix. Next step is to multiply both sides of the equation. Let's compute both matrix products. First, multiply matrix A by matrix X. You get a new matrix where the first row is x3 and x4, and the second row is 0 and 0. Then, multiply matrix X by matrix A. You get a new matrix where the first row is 0 and x1, and the second row is 0 and x3. Next step is to compare both results to form equations. Now, match the entries of the two resulting matrices. This gives two equations. First, x3 must be equal to 0. Second, x4 must be equal to x1. So, from these, x3 is 0, and x1 is the same as x4. Next step is to write the general solution. We now express the matrix capital X using the remaining free variables. Let x2 and x4 be any real numbers. Since x1 equals x4 and x3 is 0, the matrix capital X becomes: first row is x4 and x2, second row is 0 and x4. In other words, any matrix of this form commutes with matrix A. You can also write it as a combination of two matrices, one with 1 on the diagonal and 0 elsewhere, scaled by constant k2, and the other with a 1 in the top right and zeros elsewhere, scaled by another constant k1. So, the final answer is any matrix with k2 in both diagonal positions, k1 in the top right and 0 in the bottom left, where both k1 and k2 are any real numbers. Students often assume the matrices commute without checking all positions. Always compute both products fully and compare them entry by entry. To test if two matrices commute, always multiply them in both orders and compare the results. This reveals exactly which values make them compatible. That's it for this question solving. This video is based on our math tutoring blog and class recordings. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to our channel Math Tutor 8285 and turn on the notification bell. Press the like button. Your subscription fuels the passion. Let's grow together. Thank you so much.